Hello, my name is Ted. I am a squid. I don't show off my shirt. I like this shirt enough. Anyway, and I make videos about whatever. Today it's a little more Cubivore. I've been having a good time, having a slightly faster schedule with my channel, where I release a video every Saturday and then do some Cubivore and release that eventually. And now I've started reading my book that I'm publishing aloud and putting that up every Wednesday. So subscribe. But anyway, let's get back to this game. So that's not what it looks like, but we can watch the bad guy poop. In our last game, the last time we played this game, we won. We killed the killer Cubivore, and little Chicky Theo, he was the killer Cubivore. He's the new killer Cubivore. You can't be a good guy in this game. You gotta be the bad guy. But I only had 118 mutations when the walkthrough said I could have 120. And I was a little curious, where'd that mistake come from? The bad guy just pooped. I love this game. And so I played again. I'm Piggy Ted. Piggy Ted is the new perfect one. Piggy Theo, he ain't perfect. Piggy Ted, he's perfect. And he actually got to the same point as Piggy Theo in less time. He did it faster, like an hour faster. Maybe because he's not talking to a camera all the time. That's okay. So Mr. Piggy Ted, 120 Cubivores. It's so embarrassing. I didn't miss 2 mutations in that complicated timed portion. I missed 2 mutations running around afterwards. There are blue people all around, and I just ignored the blue people because I forgot to write them down, I suppose. You know how it is. But anyway, let's play. So now we can go anywhere in the game, and we've got a high-resolution piggy. Ain't that nice? So I've still got the tutorial, and the tutorial claims that we can get all the way up to 150 Cubivores, maybe today. Maybe we can do that. Piggy Ted. High definition Piggy Ted. What a game. I love this game. So, most of the game is just about the same as it was the first time. But now there are a few more enemies who have colorful meat that we can eat. And, occasionally there would be like a special area, and you have to get on top of a little pyramid and go to the special area. Now there are a lot more special areas. There are a lot more special areas open. Oh, and all these things are back. So we don't have both horns, so now we can completely up the horns. Somehow I've kept playing this game and not getting that much better at it. I've been blocking more. I've been learning to block a little bit better. So there's going to be a Clash purple guy. Oh, but look at that! So that place wasn't there the last time, and now high-resolution Piggy Ted, he can eat it. He can go in there. Ah, and that's you. You are the Clash purple that I'm looking for. So I had a list of things to talk about. I don't need to read the list of things to talk about. I mostly just want to talk. I'm enjoying talking. This is a fun way for me to talk. During the pandemic, I think we haven't been talking as much as we should be talking to other people. And as an introverted little squid, sometimes talking to a camera is what I like to do. So I'm gonna run around. There's some guys in this meat maze. I'm not gonna try to do everything perfect. I mean, I'm gonna try to do everything perfect. That's who I am. But also, maybe I won't do it perfect. I haven't practiced any of this. Gotta get my mouth on him. I can stay here for 5 minutes in the meat maze. Losing 1 limb means returning to the last lamb. Also, I only have 1 limb, so I don't have a whole lot else to do. Oh no, it is a maze. I don't like that at all. Maybe it doesn't matter what the walkthrough says. Maybe I should just wander through this maze and stop talking. Or keep talking, who knows. Gosh, it's a maze! I don't like that. Oh dear. Run, run, run. Ow! Leave me alone. Man, maybe I should be drawing a maze so that I can figure this place out. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't like you. You've got 2 whole limbs. You might be difficult for me to destroy. Morale. Oh, that's a. He made a cat noise. Are these supposed to be cats? He's supposed to be a cat? Alright, so that should make me a rage purple. Right? It's a complicated game. I'm never entirely sure what it's gonna do to me. Alright. There we go. Yeah, yeah. This guy's got nothing. Okay. Alright. In he goes. So where's everyone else? There's another guy over here. 10, 9, 8. So this might be a situation where I reset the game, but I don't need to, like, turn off the console. I can just... Oh, let's find out. Let's find out how the game works right now. Oh, by the way, I'm just going to use this chat. No giraffes. Get out. Okay. So if I click here, I can hit exit. And I can just go back. I keep my mutations, but I don't keep my location. Which means that I don't really care. You know, I can just leave. And become Piggy Ted again. And become a piggy. Look at that. Oh, and look at that! I can do the horse again. Man, so I'm gonna perfect my horns. Come on. Come on. One more. Alright. I've got perfect horns. I've got the perfect horns. Those are what pig horns look like. It also happens to be what grizzly horns look like, and what, chickie horns look like. You know, chickies have horns, right? You ever see a bird without horns? Come on. Oh, and he's got to tell us everything again. Oh, hello! And he's going that... I'm getting good at that! Oh, yeah! Okay, so, I like the idea of speedrunning this game, but I don't know if I'd want to actually speedrun this game. Because there are so many cutscenes. I don't like the idea of just watching these cutscenes again and again, and you know, doing something interesting in the game, and then getting stopped because the game is telling me something that I've already seen 20 times. But it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, are you Clash? You are the Clash! Alright, so we're in the right spot. Yo, both of you! Ow. I just headbutted a wall. You two, are the first Cubivores experiencing my horns. You know, none of the other Cubivores have horns. Do the other Cubivores not understand how to use the wooden horse? They've gotta, you know, step up their game a bit. I never completed the game as a kid. I want to complete the game. Rage Blue. A magical portal. It'll take me to the world I was originally in. The rest of this level, uninteresting. There's nothing new in this level. And in the next level, there's nothing interesting. There's nothing new in that level either. You know how it is. Oh man, I cannot wait to see what high-resolution Grizzly Ted looks like. What a game. And then we just go through the next area. Ack! Treading upon familiar ground, my mouth instinctually screams. Ack! My body brims with wilderness from my many mutations. And as my body grows wilder... Hello, Mr. Squid! Pointing the correct direction! Oh, I'm getting better. A scream starts to spread in my throat. Ack! Living entirely upon instinct. Eek! The true meaning of wilderness. Ag! Ack, 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 eep. Of its own free will, my mouth shrieks, my jaws open like a gator. Even a brave spectator would scream in terror like a freak. Ack! What a game. I don't have any followers on Twitch, and that's okay. I think when I played Faster Than Light briefly for a while, people would occasionally chime in and see that, well, I don't know what they were thinking, but faster than light. More people are looking for the game Faster Than Light than the game Cubivore. I don't think anyone is looking for streams of the game Cubivore. But I'm having fun, so I'm gonna keep playing Cubivore until I complete it, and then maybe I'll speedrun Cubivore. I don't know. Let's keep finding out. All right, so there's a bad guy over here, and it's not even gonna show me the cutscene. Oh, look at all the look at all the folks he's got. All right, he's running away though because he understands. With only 8 health, he's got nothing. He's got nothing to me. He needs all these folks just to separate me from him. Cross that off a list. So in the Frog Bog, we want to mate into Clash Grey Tulim. And then we go to another special land, a special timed land. Mr. Squid, in that direction. Oh, I'm getting good at this. I don't necessarily need to have a squid doing that every 2 minutes, but it's fun, and I hope it reminds people that, oh yeah, this is the talking squid guy. You know, it's strange. It's strange. So I said earlier, I have a list of things that I might want to talk about. In my video about why fish don't exist, I love this book, by Lulu Miller. At one point, I mentioned something that Lulu Miller doesn't actually talk about. She says that fish don't exist in a particular scientific sense. Ack! Here, I'm just gonna read this quick. You're in my belly! Okay. It means becoming king of the Cubivores. Okay. I'll be king of the whole Cubivore lot. So it's not enough to eat all the wilderness. You also have to become king of every Cubivore. So Lulu Miller didn't mention, she actually says that, at one point, that birds exist. In the sense that fish don't exist, birds exist. In the sense that fish don't exist, lizards exist. Stuff like that. But, at one point in the video, I say that planets don't really exist. And I mean that in a very particular sense. For a while, Pluto was a planet, and now Pluto isn't a planet. And that's mostly because the definition of planet changes. Words can have definitions. As a matter of fact, words can have multiple definitions at once. And sometimes the definitions change. The world changes. Reality is complicated. Reality is a complicated game. And on the list of things that I say don't exist, continents don't exist. We have 7 continents. I could list them if I'm not too distracted. North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, Africa, Asia, and Australia. That's 7. But that's just a list. It's a list that someone came up with. And that's fine. It's a helpful list. Oh my god, look at those high-resolution piggies. I don't like that at all. Okay, well, you know. Oh my gosh, look at all of them. So I want the, Clash Grey. That's this guy. People have also talked about how many senses humans have. You know, you got the 5 senses. You have, sight, touch, smell, taste, and hearing. I'm glad I got those 5. If it had taken me another minute to remember hearing, that would have been embarrassing. But people also say, well, actually, well, for example, there's a movie called The Sixth Sense, where someone can see ghosts. That's pretty cool. But people also say that in our ear, we have ways to detect the position that we're in. We have gravity sensors in our ear, which let us decide which direction is down. That could be called the sixth sense. But we also have a whole bunch of things which could be called the sixth sense, depending on what you mean by sense. We have so many senses, and that's okay. we have a lot of complicated ways to look at the universe. And one of the ways we interpret the universe is by splitting it into little classes and saying, okay, actually, we've got 5 senses, and we're calling it there, because it's easy to talk about. And I mentioned gender. I said, however many gods there are, or how many genders there are, we made them up. And that's... I don't talk about gender at all besides that in the video. I mentioned the word gender once. Someone left a comment. Sometimes people leave comments, but they delete the comment, and then suddenly you don't get to keep the comment anymore. Sorry, I'm trying to... So there are statues, and they say what color things are around there. But then also there are folks on top of the mountain. It's complicated. I've never been here before. I've never done this one before. Worst case scenario, I'm exploring, and I'm gonna run around. What are you? You're red. Whatever. Oh, he wants me to eat them in a particular... Okay, so there's blue. So yellow is around here somewhere. So sometimes people leave comments on my YouTube videos and then delete them. And I can't respond to those comments, because they're deleted, obviously. But I do get an email about them. I get an email about most of the comments that I get. I could not get those emails. Oh, man, I went in exactly the wrong direction to get this. Oh, it's nice, it's nice, it's fine, it's fine, it's a complicated game. Okay, so there's a Rage Blue around here somewhere. Where are you, Mr. Blue? Sorry, Yellow. I keep saying wrong colors. So there's supposed to be a yellow guy. You! I see you, Mr. Yellow. Don't pretend. There we go, there we go. Oh, whew. And now we have to eat the other yellow guy who's on top of this mountain here in sort of the same area. But anyway, so someone left a comment on that video where he talked about how we kids nowadays are always on about transness or trans people. And you can call yourself whatever you want, but you'll never be biologically another gender. It's okay to say things like that. Anyone can say anything. That's the kind of pretentious little squid that I am. I think anyone can say anything. But this person said that I should stick to the science, bro, or something like that. And that, well, I think that was a really great example of something that I talk about in the book, or in that video about the book. Here, so there's a Rage Blue. I'm gonna eat the blue, and then I'm gonna run around and find that statue again and eat the blue guy near his statue. I love science, and science is not a religion. But as soon as you have something which isn't a religion, you can treat it like a religion, and then it is a religion. If someone starts worshipping something, boom, you got one. Oh, my stomach level increased. And so this person who had decided that actually biological gender was something to talk about, that's the religion. I think a real scientist understands that genders don't exist, but talking about them as if they do exist is very helpful. There we go. Let's see, what else? Rage Red, on mountain, and then the statue. I'm gonna have to come back and do this place again because I didn't understand where anything was. Oh well, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so you, Rage Red. So, I wanted to talk about something that, Mary Douglas discusses in Purity and Danger. She's an anthropologist, and depending on what you mean by science, maybe anthropology isn't a science, maybe anthropology is a religion. I'm that pretentious little squid. She mentions this group, I think they're hunter-gatherers, maybe they're not hunter-gatherers because they have chickens. And they say that roosters crow in the morning. And that's true. If you know anything about roosters, you know, you can figure that much out. Roosters crow in the morning. They do. But they also crow at lots of other times during the day. Roosters are annoying. Roosters keep crowing. Well, if you talked to this group of people who say that actually roosters only crow in the morning, and you point at a rooster and say, well, actually this rooster, he'll crow any time of day, and they'll say, oh, but that's not a rooster. Here, watch this. And they'll take the rooster, and they'll whip its neck, and it'll die. And then they'll say, look, see? It wasn't a rooster. So I guess that's what I think of in terms of gender talk nowadays. We pretend that there are genders, and when someone claims otherwise, sometimes they die, and we say, see? Oh my gosh. Oh, please. No! Oh. Well, you know, I was supposed to get Gray, and I was supposed to get the Rage Gray. Oh. Time's up. Okay. So, that wasn't perfect. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. But I can go back and do it again later. Here, let me cross some stuff off so I know which parts I didn't do perfectly. Alright, so I gotta do that again and do the purples and the grays. So, I just wanted to say that comment where someone really seemed angry about me mentioning the word gender. Well, they got me to talk a whole lot about gender, I guess. I've stopped talking because I want to think about what I'm going to say. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to say. Maybe I'll cut all of this out. Who knows? No, I did important things while I was talking. I can't leave it out. I think that person's comment, and them deleting that comment, gave me a lot of power. Sometimes I feel powerful. But sometimes I feel like a little boy. And having this YouTube channel going is a way for me to be a hilarious little boy, and a weird little boy. a squidling, you know, a little squidling, who makes talking squid videos about academics and science and all that, but still definitely a childish one, I think. And this man who left me a comment about trans kids and trans BS, I think he gave me a lot of power. He revealed to me that people will take me so seriously. They might need to write something in anger at me, and then they need to delete it. I think we're gonna get maybe more rage comments this weekend, because my next Talking Squid video is gonna talk a little bit about Borat, and a little bit about January 6th. My gosh. January 6th was a big day in American history. I mean, holy shit. We've had several different approaches to these people who attacked the Capitol. Some people say that was a bad thing, and they shouldn't have done that. And also, the election wasn't stolen. Someone won the election. But some people have multiple alternatives at the same time. Simultaneously, these people weren't the people they were pretending to be. They weren't Trump supporters. You know, they had the flags, they had the shirts, they had the hats. They shouted about Donald Trump. They said they came from a Trump rally and said that the president invited them to do this. Here, I'm gonna read that script. You know, if you really want to read this, pause, because I don't want to be thrown off track. So no, obviously these people weren't Trump supporters, but they also say that no, those people were Trump supporters, and they were doing the right thing, because the election was stolen, and their emotions are hurt. They have hurt feelings. They're allowed to be doing this. And the way that these two alternatives play up simultaneously is very interesting to me. It's disturbing to me, yeah. I think recently Donald Trump himself said that actually those people were harmless. Those people weren't going to hurt anyone. A couple people died, I believe, but you know how he is. You know, I think when we were playing the original game, these guys had white limbs. Now they have pink limbs. This is piggy flesh right here. Let's see. Oh, actually, it says that I don't need to be here. I'm just gonna be a grizzly. I'll be this guy. That way I have him on easy mutate. He's a good guy. So when I think of Well, first of all, Donald Trump says they're harmless, which sort of destroys one of those alternatives, right? Like, if it turns out that these people weren't Trump supporters, they were actually communists, Antifas, Black Lives Matter folks pretending to be communists, or pretending to be Trump supporters, then it turns out, actually, those people are harmless. Donald Trump said so. So that's a lot of stress off, isn't it? But here, let's watch the bad guy poop. Maybe I should stop talking about this. I'll talk just a little bit more. What a game. Sadu Brune. What a game. Alright, so can I become Grizzly? No. Ah, there we go. Okay, now I can be Grizzly. Oh, let's see what a super realistic Grizzly looks like. Come on. Oh dear. I don't know if I like this or not. You know? It is what it is. Grizzly Ted here. So, a while ago I mentioned Mary Douglas, who talked about a group of people who knew that roosters only crowed in the morning, because anything that crowed after the morning, well, they killed it, and that's not a rooster anymore, is it? These folks weren't Trump supporters. Trump prefers patriots who aren't captured, right? And these people were captured. They're captured, they're in prison, a lot of them are in prison, and a lot of them are worried that they're going to go to prison. So, they're not Trump supporters. It turned out that they're not. Yeah, you're rage. So, oh, there should be a secret zone around here, a secret passage somewhere near here. So, I guess I'm glad that I can read books about anthropology and see that anthropology is still ongoing. There's this super secret area. You know, I remember, this was the one I never got as a kid. I think little squiddling Ted got basically all the Cubivores except perhaps this one Cubivore. My gosh, this is really coming back to me now. I remember trying to look for a secret passage and never finding it. Sometimes you get what you get. Oh, heyo! Heyo! Okay. Well, maybe I just accomplished something that little Squiddy Ted never accomplished. Who knows? Who knows? Let me look down the list and choose something completely different to talk about, because I don't want to talk about that anymore. I'm glad that I talked about it. I'm a powerful squidling. I can talk about stuff, and maybe people are gonna get angry at me about stuff that I talk about, and that's only giving me more power. What a life. Depression. You know, after talking about all that, I might as well talk about depression. Depression runs in my family. If you've watched some of my videos, you may have heard me say that maybe you should stop watching the video if you're not comfortable talking about something like this. My uncle committed suicide. After we had a conversation together on Zoom, where I said some things that maybe made him sad. I think it's easy to over-ponder these sorts of things and think too much about what I had to do with it. I think everyone in his life wonders what they had to do with it. But in our last conversation, he asked how his dad was doing. Right now I'm living with my mom and taking care of my grandpa. And my grandpa is 92 years old. He has dementia. He has trouble thinking, he has trouble remembering, he has trouble finding words. And he's not very good at walking. He used to be a very athletic, very intelligent man. He was a pediatrician, a doctor for children. He's saved children's lives multiple times. And he's not doing very well. So when I was talking to my uncle, he asked how his father was doing, and I think it took me a minute to say anything. But I also think I said he's doing as well as he can. And I always wonder, maybe that was the last straw my uncle had. I don't know. I'm glad that I can talk about depression. This is the sort of thing that I've been talking about with my mom, and my psychiatrist, and my therapist, and all these people who probably know more about happiness and sadness than some random webcam, you know? But I'm also glad that I can just talk about it to a webcam. It's good to be able to talk about it to a webcam. In the next place, there's going to be a guy called a shotgun. I'm going to eat part of a shotgun. Oh. Let me try changing the topic. Soka ga Kai. A couple episodes ago, one of the original episodes of playing Cubivore, I talked about Japanese new religion. Some of those new religions... That direction, yeah! Okay, some of those new religions are really cool. And one of them is Soka ga Kai. At the time, I thought that was really interesting. I liked the idea of Soka ga Kai. But I've looked up a little more. And it seems like some people are really against Soka ga Kai. Soka ga Kai is a brand of Buddhism, which borrows a lot from Nichiren. Nichiren is a Japanese philosopher, not prophet per se. He was a Japanese guy who really liked the Lotus Sutra. I like the Lotus Sutra. I've listened to the Lotus Sutra just because I'm the kind of squid that listens to some stuff. And so Nichiren has his own... Oh my gosh, look, we're completing this game. This is a game which is getting completed. Wow. So Nichiren has his own forms of Buddhism based on his writing. And one of them is Soka ga Kai. And apparently this one's really controversial. Piggy, piggy, grizzly, piggy, piggy, chicky. Ak. Outrageous mutation. Piggy, grizzly, chicky, duck, duck, goose. Grizzly, dizzy. Piggy, chicky, turkey. The wild memories in my blood. I can't even imagine how wild I'll be by the time I'm King Cubivore. He's not King Cubivore yet. Pause the video and read the stuff. Okay. So, I was just looking up international... Soka ga Kai International, which is advertised as being a very quite large branch of Buddhism, where people talk about Buddhism a lot across the world in a lot of different areas. And apparently people really don't like the main leader of all this. They seem to claim that he's making a lot of profit off of the back of Soka ga Kai. And that means that it's less of a religion and more of a cult, and that's not fun. You don't want to have cults, do you? None of these look anything like bears. These look like bears that are having nightmares. All right, I'm gonna be this thingy. I can easy mutate into a lot of different things. Eat shot puts, rage yellow. Okay, I can try. If I find him, I can eat him. Oh, what a complicated game. I didn't take very good notes. I tried. Maybe I'll talk more about Soka ga Kai in whatever Talking Squid video comes out of playing Cubivore. And the last thing I've got on my list, which I can really just talk about forever, is my book, Akiyama Danje. I'm reading it aloud on Thinkster, on the YouTube channel, where you are probably watching this video. So I've been reading this book aloud. I've been reading a lot of scripts, because I've been making these video essays. I have a lot of scripts where I read something aloud that I've written. And doing this live stream, I've had some also practice doing stuff which I don't have scripted, where I just talk. That's pretty fun too. And I think that's given me a lot more ability to read stuff aloud. I'm glad that I've got an audiobook. And I think that listening to the first couple chapters of Akiyama Danje really gives you a cool impression of what the book is like. So maybe I'll just read the first couple chapters of the book and then stop reading and make people buy the book. Okay, so theoretically there's supposed to be someone around here that I eat. Okay, so you guys are new. Okay, so I'm getting yellow. And then eat the piccolo for Clash Yellow. Piccolo. What the heck is a piccolo? Ooh, you're a piccolo! Ever watch Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball Z is one of the inspirations for Akimadanji. Akimadanji is a strange book which borrows basically the concept of new religion. I talk about anime space robots as if they're gods, and people talk about their power levels and all that. Okay, so I'm actually gonna have to eat the bad guys here. Oh, what an inconvenience eating bad guys. Maybe I should stop talking. I don't think I have anything in particular to say about Akimadanji right now. It should be published within a few months. I think I could publish in January, February, March, April, May. I could publish in May. I always gotta do that when I try to figure out what months are. But I think I like the idea of publishing on the 4th of July. Because it's not necessarily a book approving of America. It's a book which, in some ways, criticizes America. I think because I've left America a couple times, I have a couple different ways to look at my country. I think I've seen someone make a post on probably Reddit or something, I don't know. You know, the internet, it's the internet, whatever. Someone talked about how they did a lot of traveling for business. And they were tired of people talking about how you gotta explore the world in order to understand humanity or anything. He says it's basically the same everywhere, and you get used to it. And I think I've learned that lesson. I've gone to a couple different countries, and I've studied there a couple times. And oh, Mr. Squid, going that way? Alright. But I think that's the lesson you're supposed to learn. That everyone is the same everywhere. We sometimes have this idea that in other countries people are different. And sure, there are obviously ways in which people in other countries are different. You know, everyone's different, everyone's unique, and all that. But I think seeing the similarity everywhere, I wish everyone could travel enough to become jaded, like that guy. And so, I want Akimadanji to whisk people out of their skull and throw them across the globe or something. You know, it's a strange book. I'm a strange squid. Oh, I like this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with him anyway. You can easy mutate into the stuff that you pick out of the litter. of the litter. But if you have so many easy mutations, that's bad. Because then you keep pressing the left and right button, and you keep trying to easy mutate, and you can't easy mutate. Because, well, you keep easy mutating, and you can't find the one you want. You can't find the good one. Maybe I'll complete the game today. Maybe I'll just keep playing and keep keep going. You know how it is. It's annoying. Rawbone. I got Rawbone. Oh, we gotta watch the cutscene. There's so many cutscenes in this game. I don't like that about it. Ack. I am Ack. I am very Ack. Absolutely. Actually, I'm extremely active in academics. And acrobatics. And acapella. Ack. I don't know what this game is about. Look at this. Look at the animals flock. How so strong. I can only gawk. I'm scared to attack, but my body says, Ack! Get me blood! And so new prey I stalk. I don't know what this game's deal is. Alright, so we've been here before. This is the area where there are all these herby beasts. All these giraffes. Oh, I can't stand giraffes. Never trust a giraffe. Gotta mate. You always gotta keep mating. So I'm looking for the Clash Gray. Hey, would you look at that? Right there. I understand why he's asking me to get the Clash Gray when I mate, because the Clash Greys are the most complicated beasts. They've got Rage Gray, but then every other one of their limbs is a different color. It's a complicated grizzly. Alright, so you Rage guys, I'm gonna eat you guys. So in this area, there's gonna be more yellow in the northwest. I haven't practiced this. I'm just trying. No, you're what I want. So it looks like all the beasties are replaced with the Rage version of themselves. In that case, I vaguely remember where the purples are. And you? No, you're a bad purple. You're not even good purple. I still want to do it perfect. You know how it is. Okay, so there are blue folks west and northwest of the oasis. There's an oasis right here. Oh, jeez, I don't like moving backwards like this. You! Okay. So there's another guy like this somewhere. Okay, so there's gray folks, and I need to diet plan them, because I only want their gray. You know how Cubivore racism works. Okay, so give me gray. Nope, that's not gray. Okay, so that's gray. No! Hit the wrong button. I'm trying to diet plan. Dieting is hard. This is how you do it? Yes. Okay. Diet planned. So there are some more gray folks somewhere around here, and I just gotta keep doing that. And he's giving me gray. I just wrote that they were west, north, and east. So theoretically there are more gray folks. Like you! Diet plan. So there's one more somewhere. Oh! Return to lake with 3 Rage Gray. So you can't actually get all the gray you want. Maybe I should eat a bug. Here. Give me a bug. You know, I suppose I am actually supposed to eat the bad guys here. Because you gotta... Here we go. You know, I gotta actually play the game, even though I'm in the New Game Plus. Hello, Mr. Squid. Gosh, I'm getting better at that. Alright, you, Mr. Herby Beast. Rashna, piece 2. Okay, so somewhere in here there's a rage, folks. Yes! You were the one I was looking for. What am I eating? I'm eating his gray. I'm eating gray. I got his gray. Oh, okay. Hello, Mr. Squid. You always... It's good luck to say hello to Mr. Squid. He's a helpful squid. Okay, so I can get more tongue points. And you... I'm gonna eat. Whoops. You were lucky. A love bug got it first. Alright. Roshnaz, piece 3. Oh, now we have to go through the giraffe horde? Oh, all these giraffes. Giraffes are a problem. You can't reason with giraffes. The tongue, the eat and run. Honestly, the eat and run thing has usually it's usually been inconvenient because I don't necessarily want to eat people. Like sometimes I eat someone that I didn't mean to eat, and then it's not perfect. You know. So we gotta eat some giraffes, and one of the... Oh, that's the giraffe we want. There's one giraffe who has a nose on his foot, and that's the giraffe I wanna take down. But I might as well take some of these other giraffes down because they're all gonna gang up on me. No, there are no trustworthy... There's never been a good giraffe. That's how squid racism works. You know, you have Cubivore racism and you've got squid racism, where, giraffes, man. Hello, Mr. Squid. I like that squid carrying a flag for my Patreon. You should support me on Patreon. Your name would come up at the end of the video. Hello, Mr. Squid. That direction, he's going up. Oh, I'm getting good at pointing at squids. Health Inspector Beast defeated. Let's go. Leave me alone, giraffes. Oh, I didn't notice this. We're a Gen Rage? Here, let me open the bestiary here. So, we like this guy, the Zen, and now we've got Chen, and we've got Jen, and Ben. Ben Rage. Well, so we're becoming king of all the Cubivores. We've only got 12 left. Okay, so I'm gonna go through here. He suggests either Rage Blue, Yellow, or Red. And when we go through a special timed zone, then we can ignore the one that we made it into. You know. Let's go with Rage... Oh, I don't have any Rages. I don't have any Rages. Might as well just try getting all of them in the timed portion. Let's do it. I'll bet I can try. I can try. I'm allowed to try stuff. Nothing's perfect. Mr. Squid, I'm pointing at him perfectly. That's perfect. Smorgasbord clearing. Stay here for 10 minutes. 10 minutes? Okay. Maybe this will be easy enough. Easy enough. Okay, you guys. I always say you, like a very accusatory manner. Oh, you yellows. That's Cubivore racism right there. Okay, so there's one. And you don't go nowhere, because you're next. You are next. And now there are some Rage Purples in the east. The tutorial didn't say which direction was north this time, so I don't know. I'll look around. It's not that big a place. I can find it. All right. So purple folks. You guys are purple. Look at that. And they can't see me because they're walking backwards. Oh, don't run away. Cowardly Purpeals. The tutorial says, the walkthrough says to do them in a different order. I don't care. I'm just gonna do them in whatever order. That's something I think I learned from my last playthrough. You don't have to care what order the walkthrough tells you to do it in. Unless it's Clash. The Clashes you need to do in a specific order. A very specific order! Hello, Mr. Squid. 140 mutations. We're really chugging along. So do I need to keep going in here? Am I missing some Clash folks of this size? No, I've got all these Clash folks. We're done. We're done with the Grizzly. I think I'm gonna go back to Piggy and try to actually do that. Oh, Mr. Squid. I think I'm gonna do the. Okay, here we go. Have I ever skipped this guy pooping? I hope I haven't. It's a tradition. It's a traditional part of this game. You gotta watch the guy poop on stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna play Piggy. And we're gonna try just going real quick through the beginning of it, so we can go to the part that we didn't do completely well last time. Rage. Oh, you know, I don't think I've gotten this guy yet. Well, we're gonna get another Cubivore. Look at that. Ken. It goes Ben, Ken, something, Chen, Jen, Zen. Cool. All right. Yeah, that's the guy. And so that's what I'm looking for. I'll get him. We'll get him, Squidlins. All right. Woo! You're purple. I like these statues. Who built these statues? Who built anything in this game? Oh dear, look at the size of those guys. Okay, so there's a purple guy. No, get back here. No, get back here. Okay. And then there's another purple guy up there. So there's a purple guy, you. You're purple. You're purple enough. I'm gonna become this guy. I'm gonna have 2 rage purples, and I'm gonna become this guy. I'm mutated. Okay, so 143 mutations. Let's exit and see what the chickie, what the high-resolution chickie looks like. This might be the last time we watch the bad guy poop. Oh, look at that. Enjoy. We have 7 to go. 7 Cubivores. So the tutorial, sorry, the walkthrough said that there was a Clash Red near the mating grounds. Oh. That is not an attractive chickie. That's not a good-looking chickie. He looks a bit like, not Donald Duck, but the sci-fi comic, the duck, whatever his name. I'm sure I can find a picture of this duck, and you can say, oh yeah, I know that duck, but I don't remember the duck's name. So I'll try getting your red. I don't care about your other colors, I just want red. Actually, I like the fact that he's another color, because I want to be a Clash Red. Let's see. I'm hoping I'm getting the right thing. Okay, I got the red. I'm turning Clash Red. Alright. Yeah! Look at that! I'm howdy! Howdy. I say howdy. I like saying howdy. Howdy is a thing I can say. Oh, I forgot. I need to get raw meat. Okay, come on. It's your turn! So, how's your day going? Having a good day? I'm having a Cubivore-related day. I actually had a nice day. I did a nice long walk. I don't want to say exactly where I live, obviously, but I live near a place called the Onsen. I don't want to say it's a nature preserve. Maybe it is a nature preserve, but it's an area where you can walk on trails and all that. So maybe it is a nature preserve. And while I'm talking about it, I want to have pictures that I've taken scroll through the level. I've actually got a very nice picture of me standing on top of a big ol' mountain. There's so many cutscenes! Hello, Mr. Squid. Thank you for occupying our time. Okay, do I care about any of these kids? Do any of these little chickies correspond me? I like this guy. I'm gonna be this guy. He's the Ken, and I want to get... I want to keep going, and in the next screen, I'll have enough gray folks around that I can become Len. I can be a 3-limb Rage Gray. Let's go kill the bad guy. Ow! Okay. Hello, Mr. Squid. Oh, Mr. Squid is good luck. We got the raw claw from that guy. I wish you could skip the cutscenes. If there was a sequel to Cubivore, I want to be able to become Monkey Ted, and I also want to be able to skip cutscenes, because there's so many cutscenes. Monkey Ted. That'd be the final one. You know, in this one you go Piggy, Grizzly, Chickie. I think Monkey should be the last one. Alright, let's go. So I'm hoping that I get the Rage Gray here. And I might not. That's okay. Len! Alright, so we got the Rage Gray. We got Len. So we can skip the special zone. Hello, Mr. Squid. Go in that direction. And now there's Rage Purple in here somewhere. And there's Rage Yellow in here somewhere. Oh, ignore me! Okay, so you're the cleaner, and I'm gonna diet plan just his purple. And now around here, there should be a Rage. Right? Right? Please? Ah, you thought you could hide. I won't be able to completely become yellow here, but I gotta get the yellows here so that I can become yellow in the next section. Now there are four of these guys. Okay, come on. Ow! Leave me alone! I just want bugs! One of the bugs is over here. And this is a good place to get more hump points. You know, we need to finish our hump. Firm up my tummy and get a hump. Hump points. Oh, look at that chicken. A perfectly good chicken. 2 horns, a long tongue, a big hump. What a game. Okay. Oh, there's so many bugs here. Gotta keep eating bugs. Can my hump get any bigger? I don't think it can. Especially if I keep missing this little bit here. There we go. Nope, no more hump. I'm as humpy as you can be. Let's try. I'm trying. You know, you gotta try stuff. You gotta try and fail. If you're not willing to fail, you'll never do anything. Okay. Okay, and now I want to eat your yellow. Yes! Okay, so I got all the yellow I need. Knock knees. Knock knees rage. Well, I get why he's enraged, I suppose. Alright, let's get this guy. I think I'm missing someone. I think I'm supposed to have one more than I've got, and I'm not sure who. It's a complicated game. So I'm gonna... let me check the bestiary. So I'm missing one guy here. So I gotta look at the Rage Rediped. I hope I get the Rage Rediped. Let's see if we get the Rage Rediped. Who knows? Who knows? Please, give me the Rage Red. Rage Red. Ooh. Come on, females, you owe me. I got all the wilderness for you. Hello, Mr. Squid. No? No. You don't always get what you want. So, I don't think we're going to 100% complete the game today, unless I decide to go all out and try again. And I might. Maybe I'll go all out and try again. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I'm glad he wasn't screeching at me. Here we go. Come on. No! No! Eat him! No! This guy's lackeys are so loyal that they're willing to jump in front of me when I'm trying to eat their boss. All right, Mr. Boss, here we go. Oh, and I'm getting his schnoz, his raw schnoz. Okay. So I'm missing 3. 2 of them I think I'm about to get. One of them I need to get. I need to find him. I want to mate. Remember to ask, Squidlings? Okay, so there are gonna be weirdos coming after me. And among them, there might be pale grays, and those are the ones I wanna get. Get this guy, for example. And the reason I want to get that guy is because when I mate, it would be a little bit more likely that the pale bedhead guy is the one that I get. I have access to the bedhead. No, I have access to bedhead every day, but... Hello, Mr. Squid. Where's the bad guy? Here you go. Give me that peeper. Give me the peeper. Give me the peep. I need a peep. Ow. Well, I eat one of your cronies, so give up. Your cronies have got nothing. You've got nothing. Except the peep. You've got the peeper. Alright, okay. Give me the peep. Okay, we've got the peep. We're getting the peeper. There's actually a little bit more pale gray around here, so I might as well get some pale gray just to make it a little bit more likely that I get the bedhead when I mate. Oh, we gotta go through this cutscene again? My gosh. Okay, you. Hail Gray. No, not you. You're cool, but... No, you. No. Get over here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we've already been that thing, but I want the females to see it, and I want the gray female to lay me a gray chickie. What game? Bedhead! Pale Greodon. Okay. I'm gonna go through this area, and I've already gotten the Rage Purple, so I want to get the Clash Purple. I can stay here for 10 minutes, but don't get eaten. Losing one limb means returning to the last land. You know, it's a little bit more than 10 minutes because there are so many cutscenes. Hello, Mr. Squid. Thanks for keeping me company. Eat the thing! Eat him! Okay, he ate him. And now I should be getting Clash Purple. Okay. We have 149 mutations. Okay. So this has got to be the last time we watch the bad guy poop. We're gonna watch the bad guy poop one more time. Saru Brune. What a game. What a game. Okay, 149 Cubivores. And now I want to play as the Grizzly, because I think I can get the Grizzly. I think I can get Rage Red as the Grizzly. The 4-limb Rage Red as the Grizzly. You know, I'm gonna cross my tentacles, and I'm gonna point to the squid, and I'm gonna hope that getting some Rage Red in this area gets me to mate a Rage Red with 4 limbs, because that will be the last Cubivore. Let's go. Let's go, Grizzly Ted. You're gonna mate, and you've got to bother a 4-limb Rage Red, okay? Can you do that for me, Grizzly Ted? Please? Hello, Mr. Squid. I'm wishing for luck again. Okay. Rage Red? Any Rage Red? Wishing for luck from those squids? That's where this grizzly came from. That's obviously a grizzly bear, right? Oh, I'm a 4-limb beast. I learned nothing new. But I'm king. I am king of 150 Cubivores. Right? 150 Emperor. Emperor! Finally, you did it! You've mutated into every possible form. Oh. Wow. I've never done this. I didn't do this as a young squidling. I had to be an adult squidling. Our work is done. Cheers. Congratulations. 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 At long last, your journey has reached its end. 150 mutations. Emperor of the Cubivores, who would have thought you've gone this far? Well, I was planning on it. I was hoping for it. The blood you have spilt is wilderness itself. I don't like that idea. You are one with the world. Okay, that's a little bit better than bleeding out all the wilderness. A truly impressive feat. I am truly an adult squid now. my gosh. So, thank you for watching. My gosh. I don't think a whole lot of people were watching me do this, but I did it. I did the thing. Wow. And I was only streaming for almost 3 hours this time. Well, I think little Squiddy Ted would be proud of adult Squiddy Ted. We're done. We're done playing Cubivore. I love this game. If I decide to speedrun this game, then we can keep playing this game. But we don't have to. We don't have to speedrun this game. I would like to play Chibi-Robo next. I really liked this game as a kid. I think I'll like this game as an adult. Not a kid. I was never a kid. I was a young squidling. So, next week, Friday, 6 p.m., let's play Cubivore. Cubivore? Chibi-Robo. Cubivore. Chibi-Robo. That's another fun game. Maybe it's another good game to make a Talkin' Squid video about. I like playing games. There are other games that people are looking for, that people want to watch people play. Chibi-Robo is not one of those games. Cubivore was not one of those games. People don't necessarily want to watch people play the... Hello, Mr. Squid. Don't want to watch people play these games. But I love them. I love these games. Oh, hello, Mr. Cubivore. We're your emperor now. Okay, I said the last time was the last time we were gonna watch him poop. We're watching him poop one more time. One more time. Smell it in. Look at that! 7 hours of gameplay, not including the ones where I had to reset. But the map, Shangri-la. Let's check out Shangri-la. Oh, okay, so I don't get to choose any of the Cubivores, but I'm gonna be in Shangri-la. What do I look like in Shangri-la? Once upon a time, the world was full of wilderness and dazzling, colorful beasts thundered across its untamed plains. So there's just big ol' limbs around here. So maybe I'm Grizzly because I became the Emperor in Grizzly form when I was a Grizzly. Here we are. This is it. We beat the game. We have all of the raw paws. Raw limbs. And if I go to the bestiary, we can't easy mutate into these guys because we have 6 limbs, but we can mutate into any of these. Oh, would you look at that? I want to be this guy because... Oh right, we actually have to press the button to change shape. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while as we change into a different shape. You can fly. I'm a flying grizzly. What a game! And look, these guys don't eat us. These guys, they're powerless against us. So, we've had a couple different afterlives in this game. We've had an afterlife where no one can eat anyone. That was the Rainbow Heaven, where everyone has halos. We've had the final version of the final boss fight afterlife, where we can attack people and other people can attack us, and we have to kill everybody. And this is the final afterlife, where I can attack people and eat them, and they can't eat me. This is like the scene that's been playing in the intros, where this is where the bad guy Cubivore is, and we are the bad guy Cubivore. So, we beat the game. and now I'm bored. I've always wanted to be in this area, but there's nothing to do in this area. I could eat everybody if I wanted to. Oh, there's a nighttime. Maybe I should wait around for nighttime. I read in the walkthrough that after nighttime, everyone comes back to life. So you can eat all of them, and then go to bed, and then eat all of them again. Which is fun. That's fun. So let's I want to see what I dream about in Shangri-La. And then I'm done playing Cubivore. I'm done. We're done with the game. I beat Cubivore! I am having difficulty believing that I actually 100%'d Cubivore. It took a long time to do. But we did it. And it was fun. Whatever I am, it's weak. Here we go. That's better. Yeah. Okay, now it's nighttime. Hello, Mr. Squid. Oh, I pointed the wrong direction, but I got you eventually. So I'm gonna wait for a couple more minutes so that I can see what I dream about in Sheridan. Not Sheridan, Shangri-La. Sheridan is the name of the islands in Akimadanje. You should read Akimadanje. I like the book. I have a great love-hate relationship with my book. There are aspects of it I love, and there are aspects of it I hate. And I'm publishing it because I want everyone else to love and hate it as well. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Do cubivores dream of cubic sheep? I don't like that they're running away. This is Shangri-La. They can't hurt me. I can hurt them. And if they run away, I just feel like a bad guy. You are a bad guy! In this game, you're a bad guy! You're the bad guy in Cubivore! Oh my gosh. Maybe my next Talking Squid video will be the Cubivore Talking Squid video. Here we go. This is the dream. Oh, I'm tired. In heaven. In Shangri-La. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yo, Adrian! I did it! I won! Ack! Adrian? Who's Adrian? Is this all? A dream? Say it's not Adrian. Who's Adrian? Grizzly Cat. Adrian. I gotta look over the credits again. Maybe there's an Adrian. Okay. So we're done? We're done with Shangri-La. Maybe there's another dream you get. Actually, Adrian begins with the letter A. Maybe you get a different name every time. I don't care. I don't... I love this game. I'm happy that I played this game. I'm happy that I beat the game. But I'm not enamored enough that I need to keep playing Shangri-La. I'm done. I completed the game. I'm the Emperor Cubivore. Let me pause here. Exit. Oh, one more time. One more time. Okay, come on. Is this Adrian? Hey, Adrian. Give us a little, yeah, there we go. So, that was Cubivore! What a game! I love that game. I had a great time playing that game. And I'm glad that you watched me play the game. Maybe I'm not talking to anyone right now, but I had a nice time. So, next week, Friday, 6 p.m., let's play Chibi Robo instead of Cubivore. This is a really good game. There are a couple other Chibi Robo games, but they're not nearly as popular as the first one was. I think they might have only been released in Japan. Let's see, what else am I supposed to talk about? I'm publishing a book, Akiyama Danje. It's a very fun book. Oh, I pointed the wrong direction at first, but I pointed correct. Whatever, it's fine. I have an Instagram. I have a website, ted-writes.com, but because I'm publishing a book, I talked to a marketer, and they said that authors use Instagram. So I have an Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you'll have to know my real name. You know, one of the reasons I had a squid avatar is because I didn't necessarily want to share my real name or my real face with the internet. But if I'm publishing a book, I'm gonna share my name. My Instagram is at Ted J. Tinker. That's me. Ted Jerome Tinker. Ted J. Tinker. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, you'll get a bunch of pictures. Mostly pictures. Lately I've mostly been sharing either stuff I drew for Akiyama Danje or little clips from my Talking Squid videos because that's very fun to do. Okay. I think I need some chocolate. Bye-bye. By the way, I've got a Patreon at patreon.com/thinkster. I want to thank all these squidlings and elder squids. Thanks.